Everybody, Vig here, back with you again. Welcome to this module. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic. So what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about traffic? Yeah? All right, let's talk about traffic. You know, another cool method that you can implement in your business to get a lot of traffic to your site, to get in front of a lot of large groups of very, very targeted people to, for whatever it is that you're promoting, is of course the good old PPC method. All right. Now, just in case you're someone who got started online yesterday and miraculously somehow you got this course and you're wondering, you're like, man, Vic, what the heck is PPC, man? What are you talking about? It's pay-per-click marketing. It's when people go to search engines like Google, for example, and they type in the keyword, for whatever they're looking for, and advertisers like us, we can place ads right in front of those people, like right there. Right? And when somebody clicks on our ad, of course, we pay money. If nobody clicks on our ad, we don't pay anything, which is pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Now, there's one problem. When we're talking about PPC, when we're talking about pay-per-click marketing, all of a sudden, right away, we think about Google. It's because we got so conditioned to this gorilla, and so what we're going to talk about in this module, in this particular, with this particular method here is, I'm going to show you some underground ways and underground methods to get in front of these large groups of very, very laser targeted people. Check it out. So if this is your customer right here, let me just draw this out for you. Let's make this a little cloud. Now this is supposed to be a cloud. All right, I'm not the best artist in the world, but who cares, right? Your customers. Your customers are right here, right? So, whatever it is that you're promoting, you want to get in front of these people. And when we're talking about this specific method of getting traffic, of course, there's other methods of getting traffic, and, we cover them in different modules. But for this specific one, we're talking about pay-per-click marketing, right? So we got so conditioned that, when we think about pay-per-click, we just think about this big gorilla here, okay? Google. And you know what? This has been working really, really, it used to be really, really easy to go to Google AdWords, and buy, create a Google AdWords campaign and give them some money and get in front of these people. It used to be like super easy to do, okay? Of course, that's until Google came up with all this slap thing, and, they started slapping people left and right, and they closed, like affiliate accounts or advertisers accounts by the thousands, And so right now, it's nearly impossible, man. Like if you're promoting other people's stuff, especially like affiliate marketing, business opportunities, like niche-specific stuff, if it's not your own product, if it's not like, super compliant with Google rules, it's nearly impossible right now to get it, to get on Google and to get in front of these people. So all of these marketers right now, all of these so-called gurus, they're not teaching pay-per-click anymore. They might be teaching pay-per-click on like Facebook and that kind of stuff, which comes to be almost as difficult to advertise as Google nowadays. But nobody's talking about these other networks like Yahoo and Bing, and 7Search and all these other networks that that have a ton of people surfing on those networks. So in this module here, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how to tap into. Okay, we're going to go to Yahoo. We're going to go to a network, which is MSN. Okay, Bing. All right. Another thing that can work really, really well for you when we're talking about an underground niche or underground PPC stuff is things like how when you open, let's say if you have a Gmail account, or Yahoo or Hotmail account, and when you check your email. You have those ads on the side right there, in your email inbox. Okay. Well, how do you do that? Email, PPC, etc., and other networks that we're going to cover in this module. So that's essentially is what we're going to talk about in this particular module. All right. I'm going to walk you through a couple, really, really cool, and introduce you to a couple of really cool networks. Okay. Where I'm going to show you how to get in front of these people that go to Yahoo, Bing, how to get in front of these guys right here. And you know what? We're going to screw Google, man. We're not going to talk about Google. Who needs Google right now, right? You can get so much traffic from these other places. You don't even have to go to Google. And the cool thing about this underground method is like if you, right now, if you wanted to go to Google right now, you know what, you can't. If you just pay like $5 a click every time somebody clicks on your ad, you can probably still get on Google. They'll slap you, but if you just pay them enough money, they'll keep your ads, right? They'll keep your money too. But when we're talking about these networks right here, man, you can get in front of these same people for, instead of like, $2, $3, $5 a click here, it's going to be like 10 cents a click, 15 cents a click, 20 cents a click tops, if you do this thing right. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about, and I'm going to show you in this particular module is how to do just that. It has been working really, really well for me personally. I've done it. I do it all the time. Works awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, again, keeping things very easy, very step by step for you. I'm going to walk you through a couple of these networks and show you exactly how you can set it up right now so you can get traffic starting tomorrow. All right. That's it for this introduction. Let's go ahead and get to work, and I'll see you in the next video, and let's talk about this stuff. All right, everybody, welcome back. So here's the plan. We are not going to screw around, all right? We're going to get straight to the chase, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can tap into these underground networks to get in front of a lot of people who are looking for exactly what you have to promote. And I mean exactly, all right? It's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun, too, especially when you have those laser-targeted visitors to your website and you get lots of those people. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. Now, for some reason, nobody, and I mean nobody, is teaching this stuff. And I think that other marketers, if they are using this particular method, they don't want to teach it to other people because it works so darn well, and they don't want this to be oversaturated. But you know what? I'm going to teach this to you because I want you to go out there, get results, all right? So this is what I do in my business. Works awesome for me. Of course, if you do it right, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can eliminate a lot of the tire kickers and go for people who are looking for exactly what you have to promote. We're talking about like bullseye type targeted, audiences. All right. So the first network I'm going to introduce you to, and we're going to cover this in great detail, is the good old Microsoft Ad Center network. You might have heard about that. You might not. Okay. This is really, really awesome. So let's talk about this. Here are some facts about the Microsoft Ad Center network. By utilizing and by going to this network, all right, we're going to tap into Yahoo and Bing search results. So when we place our ads at Microsoft this network, our ads are going to show up on Yahoo and Bing search results. Okay, pretty cool. Now, check this out. I told you in the last video that we're not going to worry about Google. We're not going to play around with Google. And it's right. We're not going to go to Google. We're not going to go to Google AdWords and create campaigns there because, look, I don't want to pay $10 a click. They're not allowing third-party promotions. They don't allow like affiliate marketing stuff. Screw that, man. I'm not going to go to Google. But the cool thing about this Microsoft Ad Center network is when we go here, we can actually get our ads placed on Google's content networks. Okay, which is pretty awesome. This is the second largest PPC network in the world. All right. Of course, Google being number one, but nobody's talking about the second largest advertising, pay-per-click advertising network. Okay, weird. You can capture up to 30%, actually exactly 30.3%, just got this data, 30.3% of the US online market. Okay, huge opportunity for you there. Self-service ad platform, that means that you can, you don't have to rely on somebody else to manage your ads. You can actually manage your ads and you can tweak your ads yourself, which is very important, with this particular method. Very simple, it's very easy, and it's very profitable. Okay, and of course it's going to be very profitable for you if you follow some of the guidelines I'm going to give you here in this video. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to walk you through a live demonstration. What we're going to do is actually set up a campaign, and we're going to do this live. I'm going to capture everything on screen here. I think that's going to be the best way for you to learn, and probably the best way I can explain this to you is, instead of me just telling you all this stuff, if I just take you, to the Microsoft Ad Center network, and we actually set up this campaign live, and you can actually watch me do it. Okay, and I think that's going to be the best way for you to learn this. And hey, if you want to, you can actually follow along and do this thing right, as you're watching this. All right, so let's jump to Ad Center, Microsoft Ad Center network right now. All right, so first things first. To get here, you need to go to adcenter.microsoft.com. Okay, adcenter.microsoft.com. I'm going to pop this website URL right on the screen here for you. Now when you get here, here's what you do first. All right, obviously if you don't have an account, you need to sign up, you need to create an account. So we're going to go to click on sign up here. Very, very self-explanatory process, very simple. I'm not going to walk you through the sign up process just because I don't want to take the 5 minutes or whatever it's going to take for me to actually go through this, verify everything. But you just go down the list, fill out your first name, last name. If you have if you're doing business under a company name, fill that out. All right, your company information. If not, just put your first name, last name in here. Simple stuff. Just make sure you put your accurate information, because from time to time they do contact you. All right, just to see how you're doing. They have an excellent support. Like with it's funny. I don't know if you used to advertise with Google or not, but I used to run a lot of ads, a lot of AdWords with Google. And back several years ago when Google was cool, it was really easy to get my ads up there. But still, if I had like support questions, man, it was terrible. It was like the worst customer service ever, in the world. It was Google's customer service. Man, you could not get a hold of anybody. You could not get them to answer emails, let alone get them on the phone. It was terrible. With the Microsoft Ad Center. Right here, they give you their phone number. You can call them, 800 number. You can contact their, you can chat with them live. All right, hours of operation, awesome. So if you have any questions, if you need any help with anything, whatever, just keep in mind that you can always go to this page here, and you can always contact them. Just call them, talk to a real live person. I've done it, and they actually pick up the phone, which is pretty cool, But yeah, you just go here and you fill this stuff out here. Okay, simple stuff. You click submit, and then they'll send you your your login details into your to your email, whatever email you put on here. Okay, so let me go back here, and what I'll do is I have already created my account, and this is just a demonstration account I created for you just to show you exactly what you will see when you go through this process. All right, so I have registered. This is a new account I just created just to show you, walk you through this process. So I'm going to go ahead and log in to my account right here. All right, and so here's what we're gonna see. As soon as we log into my account, obviously this is a brand new account, so I don't have anything in here. All right, but so here's what you need to do, and so this would be like the first step of the campaign setup. All right, we're gonna go to campaigns over here. Very, very simple process, I'm telling you, very simple. I'm surprised nobody's teaching this stuff. It's probably because, like I said, other marketers don't want other people to know about this, because this can get you really good results. All right. So we click on campaigns, and we need to create a campaign, right? Self-explanatory, simple stuff. It's kind of like a wizard, setup. We click on create campaign here, and voila, look at this. General settings, all right? So the first thing we need to set up is campaign name. All right, so how do we want to name this campaign? And you know what I'm going to do? Of course, I don't know what you promote, what niche you're into, all that good stuff. So I will show you an example. I'm going to walk you through this as if I was to promote this very course, okay, this instant traffic media course. Okay, so again, I'll do my thing, and depending on what you're promoting out there, all right, you'll obviously change this stuff to whatever it is that you're promoting. But I want you to see the overview, the process of what I do, how I get my ads targeted, how I select my keywords, and exactly what I'm going after. And I'm gonna share with you a secret that nobody's gonna tell you. No other guru is gonna tell you this, all right? Because they want you to go out there, spend some money, waste some money so you can buy their other courses, all right? Because this stuff is not going to work for you. But I'm going to share with you the secret how you can just laser target your audiences and just cut your expenses by a lot. All right, and then and get a lot of very, very qualified traffic to your site. All right, cool. So campaign name in my example, it's going to be instant traffic media. All right, just like so. So time zone, of course, my time zone is the Central time zone. All right, US Central time zone here. All right, campaign budget. All right, so how much money do I want to spend per day? All right, or per month? And I'd like to stick with daily. Just for this example here, I'll just say 20 bucks. Okay, $20 a day. All right, and so this is important right here. Daily budget options. Standard, you always want to go with standard because you want to distribute your ads evenly throughout the day. All right, if you go with this one here, you'll just burn through your budget in like 5 minutes. All right, it can be that quick, and you don't want that. You want your ads to be evenly distributed throughout the day. Okay, This daily budget here, you can always change this later. So, if you don't have a lot of money to spend, initially to for this advertising method, don't worry about it. You can start with like $10 or $20, $50, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, and you can scale it up. All right, so next thing here is we got our languages, English and Spanish. You know what? I only want English. Okay, English, Canada. So locations, this is also important. You see by default it's gonna say all locations worldwide. You don't want that. Okay, you don't want that. Excuse me, I've been talking for a lot. What you want is you want to select specific locations, and what I'd like to go after is English-speaking countries. Okay, so in this example would be Canada, it would be United States, it would be United Kingdom, and it would be Australia. Okay, so those are the four. Those would be the 4 English-speaking countries that I'll go after. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right there. Perfect. So got that taken care of. All right. Let's move on. Target all locations using incremental bidding and targeting locations. I don't want that. All right. So create an ad. So this is where I create my little ad. All right. So this is what's gonna pop up, and let me just show you how this is gonna work. Okay. So when somebody goes to, let me just go to Yahoo over here. All right, so we go to Yahoo, and of course we're going to advertise on Yahoo and Bing, right? So when somebody goes and searches for, online traffic generation, for example, right? And it's these ads that pop up over here, all right, on the sides. This is where our ad is going to show up. Pretty cool, right? And also at the top over here, you see it says sponsored results. These are pay-per-click ads right here. Okay, so we have this section over here at the top, and then we have this section on the right. So imagine, if you can get your ads over here, on the first page of Yahoo for your particular keyword, pretty awesome, right? So if your keyword gets a lot of searches, obviously your ads are going to get a lot of views. But I'm going to tell you a trick that you can implement in your business to just really target your ad specifically, for the audiences that you're looking for. It's not for somebody that's going to just waste your traffic and your money. All right. Same thing with Bing. If we go to Bing, your ads are going to show up there as well. So let's pop back on here to our ad center. By the way, if you look on here, the ad. So this is like how the ad is structured. We have the headline, the subject line, okay, the ad main headline, and then we have the 2 lines over here, description, and then you got your URL. Okay. So the ad type, we're going to take text ad. By the way, they do allow mobile ads as well, and there's going to be a different training for different module for, if you're an elite member of Instant Traffic Media, if you're ITM elite member, we're going to cover all of that stuff. That's more advanced stuff, all right, and we're going to cover all of that. But in this case, we're just going to go after text ad right here. All right, so ad title. How do we want our ad to appear in the search results? Okay, so if I promote Instant Traffic Media, think about it. My target market is people who have some kind of business on the internet, people who have a website, people who have, people who are affiliate, people who are business opportunity promoters, right? People who are MLM marketers, multi-level marketers, that kind of crowd, right? So I'm going after those people who are just anybody with a website who is looking to get more traffic to their website. Does that make sense? Okay, so this is my target market. What you need to do is you need to identify exactly who your target market is and exactly what those people are looking for. Okay, not just so. Let's say if you promote a product, talking about dog training, right? Well, how dog training is a pretty broad market. It's a niche market, but it's a broad term. Dog training. Well, what kind of dog? What breed of dog? What exactly is it training about? Is it how to the dog behavioral training? Is that how to teach dog how to not not to bargain on other people or whatever. Obviously I'm not into that market, so I have no idea what the what that market is looking for. But you really need to laser target your market and go after, like for our ad headline here, for my example, people are looking to get traffic to their websites, right? So I will use something dramatic, something that will just get their attention, something that would make my ad stand out and just really, wow, just wow the viewer. I don't want to be average. I don't want to be just another ad in the search result. I want my ad to stand out. I want my ad to pop up, to grab their attention and make them want to click on that ad. Okay, obviously because they're going to be pre-qualified. They're going to be they're going to be looking for exactly for what I have, and I'm going to show you a trick for that. Okay, so in my ad, I'm going to use something like let's see if I can fit it. We have 25 characters here that we can use. So let me see, 384,000 visitors a day trick method. All right, so I only 374,000 visitors a day. All right, get. All right, so see, I only got 25 characters. I could do something like this. Look at this. Get 374. Okay, I could do something like that. Check it out, right? So this would be my headline here. I guess again that's something that would get their attention, right? They're looking for traffic. They're looking how to promote their website. Get 384,000 visitors a day. That's a pretty bold statement. Okay, so that's going to get people's attention, right there. Another, let's see, maybe I can come up with something better. How about I say 384K visitors. Let's see if I can fit it in here. A day method. How about that? Perfect. Check it out. All right, so I'm going to go with this headline here, 384,000 visitors a day method. Okay, and so here we have our ad text. Okay, so we only got 71 characters here, including spaces. So what I need is I need my ad to be very catchy. I need my ad to be just to get their curiosity going, to get their attention. But at the same time, I want it to be very qualified for exactly what they're looking for. Okay, so let's see. I'll say something like, because I do want to use a lot of curiosity in my ads as well. Secret method pulls up to 384,000 visitors a day to any website you want. All right, so I can't fit my T, so let me change this U to say U like that. All right, perfect. Check it out. We made it. So here is how my ad is going to look like. All right, so this is the preview of my ad. We got the subject line here, 384K visitors a day. Secret method pulls up to 384,000 visitors a day to any website you want. Pretty cool ad, right? So that's gonna get. This should get some clicks on it. And of course, I'm not just gonna use one ad. I'm gonna split test it, and I'm just coming up with this stuff on the go here for you. All right. So again, you want to. The main thing with your ad, my friend, is this. Here's what I want to tell you. You want to identify your market's core desire. Like really what their biggest problem is. What keeps them up at night. What are they thinking about when they think about their business, or what they think about whatever it is that you're promoting? What's like that main thing that they're looking for? What's that one thing they want to resolve? If they could just get this one thing taken care of, their life would be so much easier, right? Well, what's that one thing? And that's what you want to go after. In my example, it's the traffic. Online marketers don't know how to drive traffic to their website. Other gurus teach traffic generation tricks, and most of this is garbage. Most of that stuff is junk. The stuff that they don't personally use. So people are just fed up with all the all the crap that they have seen on the internet when it comes to this stuff, and people don't know. I surveyed my list. I surveyed over 150,000 people on my list. And something like 70-something% of people said that number one problem to their online business is they don't know how to get traffic, how to get good quality traffic to their website. Okay, so this is my number one thing, my number one problem that my market has is traffic generation, right? So I'm going to take that angle right here in my ad, and I'm going to say, hey, secret method pulls up to 384,000 visitors a day to any website you want. Does that make sense? And of course, so you have to tweak this to whatever it is that you're promoting. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. So let's see, over here we got the display URL. All right, so display URL is whatever URL is going to be displayed over here in the ad. Okay, I'll just put instant trafficmedia.com. All right, good deal. So now what I will do is for this destination URL, here's what I'll do. You can go ahead and put the same URL if you want to, but I'd like to keep track of my stuff. You know, if you notice from other modules, I need to track my stuff, and I'd like to always know exactly how many clicks I'm getting. You know, if I want to split test anything, whatever, I'd like to do that, right? So here's what I will do. I will use my tracker 123 technology to track my clicks. All right. So I'm going to wrap this URL here with my tracker URL, and I'm going to use that tracker URL in here. So I will go, and you do have access to it, by the way, in your actually it's in the bonus area in this course. Okay, and I actually give you this technology for you to use free of charge. You're welcome. Although if you want to send me money, feel free at any time. All right. But this is what I use is the tracker 123, and you'll find this in your bonus section. All right, and I'll need to create a little URL, all right, a little URL for this campaign. So I'll go to add new here, all right, and this would be my instant traffic media, Microsoft, if I can spell, Microsoft Ad Center, PPC, campaign, all right, cool. So here my links would be instant trafficmedia.com. all right, I'll click submit, and here it will give me my little URL. all right, cool. So I'll grab that and I'll paste this for the destination URL. So when somebody clicks on my ad right here, all right, when they click on this link, it will go through this URL and it will capture that click. It will capture that click in my my tracker 123 software, and it will tell me exactly how many clicks I'm getting. Even though I will show my stats, you know, it will show my stats right here in the in my campaigns. But just to be, you know, on a safe side, I'd like to track my things separately as well. So this would be a good way to go. Okay. All right. So moving on to the keywords. Now this, my friend, this stuff right here, if you weren't paying attention up to this point, you want to pay attention right here, okay? Because here is how I do my stuff. Most of the time when people teach PPC stuff, they'll just tell you to go to like some sort of, or any kind of keyword generation or keyword research tool, and just, you know, type in your root keyword URL or your main keyword, and then generate a whole bunch of other relevant keywords and just dump it in here. Okay, you can do that. That's a recipe for spending a lot of money and getting very little back. Okay, if you tried that, you probably ran into some problems. All right, to say the least. So here's what I do personally. Okay, here's how I target my market specifically, like really narrow it down and going after exactly what people are looking for. Okay, I'm gonna do that by going to Google, and I will go to Google Keyword Tool. All right, and you should be familiar with this by now. All right, so we're gonna click on this Google Keyword Tool thingy, and so I'm gonna research my keywords, but I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So for example, well, what would be the good keyword for me here? Let's see. Website traffic generation, yeah? Website traffic generation sounds good enough, so let's check it out. Website traffic generation. All right, so I need to enter my CAPTCHA here. WHETHOG, I think. Yes, sir. All right, cool deal. So check it out. Actually, you know what? Looks like website traffic generation gets 1,600 visitors or 1,600 searches a month. Okay, I'm not gonna go after that. All right, but look at this. It's given me these other relevant keywords, right? How to get website, find a website, Google website traffic, in website traffic, website, how to website traffic. All right, how to get website traffic. Let me see how to get website traffic. Let me see how to get website traffic. All right, let's check this out here and see. All right, so this one gets about 60,000. But you know what? This is broad. Check it out. You see, this is what everybody will tell you to do. is to go after, just type in the keyword here, and then just select all of these other relevant keywords. Boom, they're telling you, hey, this keyword gets 550,000 searches, 300,000 searches, blah blah blah. Go after that, get all of these keywords and import into your campaign. Worst thing you can do for yourself, my friend. This is the worst thing you can do. Okay? Because hey, this is broad. If somebody is just gonna search for Alexa, for example, which is a web indexing company, right? Well, my ad is gonna show up. Do I want that? No, heck no. Why? It's not relevant. It's not even targeted. Do you see what I mean here? I want my ads to be laser targeted. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change this broad to exact. All right. And so based on these keywords, look at this. All right. I will take a look. I will actually sort them by the highest searched. All right. So right now it's gonna tell me exactly what people are, how many people, or how many times this exact phrase gets typed into a search engine. All right, makes sense? So check it out. Website traffic, all right, gets 14,000. That's a big difference. Do you see there? It was like 550 something thousand with the broad, and now it's only 14,800. Do you see what I'm talking about here? Okay. So when we create our campaign, I need my keywords to be exactly. I'm going after keywords that are exactly for what I have to promote. Okay, for exactly what people are looking for. So website traffic would be a good one. So I'm going to pop over here. Actually, you know what? I will just do this. Let me pull up my notepad here. And all right, so here we are. Cool. So I'll just go like that. Awesome. So I'll just pull out some of these keywords here. We got website traffic, all right. Webiste, not that, web traffic. All right, cool. So that gets 14,000 searches, all right, a month. Not a lot, but you know what? This thing is gonna save me a lot of money. We got web traffic. All right, we got buy web traffic. All right, by website traffic. All right, see, all these keywords get about 8,000 searches a month. Website promotion. Okay. All right, we got traffic sworn. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Free traffic now. Traffic exchange. See, I'm promoting this instant traffic media, for example, yeah? In this example anyways. And so this product costs some money. So I'm not looking for somebody who's looking for free stuff. All right, so that's why I'm not going to choose this free traffic. I'm looking for people who are looking for ways or learn how to get traffic to their website. All right, traffic exchange, internet traffic. Internet traffic is a good one here. Buy traffic. If they want to buy traffic, chances are they will probably spend some money on learning how to buy traffic, right? Increase website traffic. Okay. Even though this thing gets like 4,000 searches, it's still 4,000 people a month that can see my offer. Pretty cool. Website submission, free website submission, free website traffic statistics, targeted traffic. Traffic is good one. How to increase website traffic is another good one. How to website traffic. All right, get website traffic. Get website traffic. So as you can see here, I'm just cherry picking all these like laser targeted keywords. Traffic website, how to get increased blog traffic, web traffic, traffic rank, how to get traffic. All right, web traffic estimator. All right, increase traffic to website. To your website. All right, increase traffic to website. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop right here. I think you get the point, right? So Another thing what I can do is I can just take another keyword here. So for example, like website traffic, all right, enter a different main keyword, and based on this keyword, all right, I need to change this to exact, and so check it out. Website traffic, which we already have, it gets 14,000 searches, but then look at this, we got website traffic, website ranking, Alexa, and just kind of go down the list and cherry pick by website traffic, website promotion. You know, a lot of these are going to be the same, but I'm looking for like specific increased traffic. You know, all these, even though they don't get a lot of searches. You know, but hey, all of these keywords here, if we add them up, you know, if we add them up, it's gonna get ranked. Okay, and we're gonna get our numbers up there. All right, so let me go to my campaign here. All right, so bid type, we're gonna go after keywords, and what I'll do is I'll just simply copy my keywords, just like so, my friend. All right, and I'll go copy, and I'll just paste them in here. Now, here's what I'll do. Check it out. And this is what you want to do all the time. All right, just do this all the time. Just trust me on this. All right. See, if you look below, it says you can do different you know, you can format your keywords differently, or you can do different types of keywords, right? So you can do broad match. You can do you can put like, you know, quotes around your keywords, and it's going to be phrase match, or you can do exact match. You want to you know what I want to do? I want to do exact match. So I'm going to put these brackets around each one of these keywords like this. Okay, so I'm going to put a bracket around each one of these keywords. So for example, if somebody is going to search for just buy web or buy traffic, or just like buy web, you know, for, you know, like something like that, if it's not this entire phrase, guess what? My ad is not going to come up. Okay, my ad is not going to come up, and that's a good thing, because I don't want to spend money on somebody who is not laser qualified, laser targeted for whatever I have. Make sense? And this stuff, my friend, I don't know why, but a lot of gurus, they don't teach this stuff. You know, they'll just tell you to go after like broad, just, you know, paste your keywords in there, just dump as many keywords as possible, and, you know, and go out there and start promoting. No, you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that. If you do that, you're going to waste your money, you're going to waste your traffic, you're going to get frustrated, and life is going to be difficult. You don't want your life to be difficult, right? You want your life to be easy as possible. Well, that's one of the ways to make it easier, okay, and save you some money. All right, so this is how I'm going to structure and how I'm going to format my keywords. It's just like that. All right, and so what I want to do is I want to cherry pick, like, you know, 20 to 30 keywords or so around, okay, per campaign. But you have to have those keywords be really, really, really specific. Okay? So we got our keywords preloaded here. All right, we're going to click on save. All right, cool deal. So next thing is we got to set our bid. All right? Now, because, you see, because my keywords are laser targeted and they are exact match, okay? So in other words, somebody has to go to Yahoo or Bing, and they have to type in the exact phrase that I entered in. All right. Because of that, you know what? I can bid. I can outbid everybody, and I can get my ads to show up on the first pages of Yahoo and Bing and Google, you know, Content Network, because my keywords are just right there. You know, laser targeted. So I can go out here and I can say I'm going to bid $1 and you know, $1.49. For example, you know, $1.49, or actually $1.51 is I'm going to do it like that. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to pay $1.51 for every click. I'm just going to say that just to, you know, just to be on the safe side. But even if I do pay $1.51 per click, you know what? I'm okay with it, because my ads are laser targeted, and I want my ads to be on the first page of the search results. You know, I don't want my ads to be like, if you go back here to Yahoo. You know, I don't want my ads to show up on, like, you know, page 4, because nobody's gonna look over here on page 4. Like, all these ads, man, just waste of time, you know, waste of energy. Nobody's gonna go here and look for your ad on page 4. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna advertise, you want to get to number 1, page number 1, or don't bother with it at all. Like, if you're not on the first page of the search results, man, don't even bother, because nobody's gonna look for you on the second page. Okay, and so to do that, I'm just going to bid a little bit higher, but a lot of times my cost per click is going to be around, this is, I'm talking to you from my experience, is going to be around 20 cents or so. Okay, 20 cents. Sometimes it can be up to $1, but you know what? Those are very, very competitive keywords, and you know, I'm getting my ad on the first page at the very top. Okay, so I'm okay with it because, again, you want to know your numbers. Like if you know your conversion numbers, like for me, for example, I can spend up to $3 a click. You know, if I wanted to. If I have to, I can spend up to $3 a click and still have a very, very profitable campaign with this method. Okay, for, you know, the promotion of instant traffic media, for example, because this thing converts really, really well. Okay, so anything like below $3 is good. You know, is good for me. Depending on what you promote, you know, you just need to know your numbers. Okay. Content network bid, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to say $1.51, and the reason I'm going to say $1.51 is, let's say if somebody is going to bid $1.50, I'll just bid 1 cent over him, and I'll claim the position, you know, that top position. All right, so advanced targeting options here. Usually you don't have to mess with this. You know, days I want it to run all the time, all hours, demographics, gender, you know, male, female, that kind of stuff. 18 to 24, all this stuff is good. Okay, so just leave that by default. Devices, desktop and laptop, smartphones. You know what? Over here, I need to. I just want to show my ads to the desktop and laptop computers, just because, again, this is targeting my marketplace. If somebody's on their BlackBerry, you know, chances are they're not going to click on my ad. Even if they're researching for something, they'll just drive me impressions. You know, and if they don't click on it, my impressions are going to be higher, and my click-through rate is going to be lower, and therefore I'm going to have to pay more for my ads. I don't want to do that, you know. So I want to be just as you know, as targeted as possible to increase my chances for success as much as possible. Okay. So advanced options here, ad distribution. Where on the internet do you want your ads to show up? Search network and content network is good. All right. Pricing model. Cost per click, this is good. Schedule, when you want your ads to run, of course that's going to be you know, all the time or right away. Exclusions, you know, if you do want your you know, if you have websites that you want to exclude, I'm not going to worry about that. Conversion tracking, now this is important. They allow you to, and this is a cool thing about, you know, this this network, is they will allow you to, if we click this, track conversions and click on show code. You see this? If you're promoting your own website, okay, you can grab this code here and you can place this code on your thank you page. So if you're promoting a capture page, which you should be, okay, if you promote your capture page, your landing page, you capture their opt-in, and then whatever page they go to after they opted in, that's the page that you need to paste this code onto. Make sense? So that way, your campaign with Microsoft Ad Center, it will track your conversion rate. It will say, okay, so this keyword brought in these many, you know, impressions, these many clicks, and here's how many people opted in, or here's how many people, you know, converted. Make sense? So that way you can optimize your campaign later. So if you have that ability to enter or to paste this code onto your thank you page of the website, okay, do that. All right, do that. All right, so I'm gonna click on save, and that's it. Look at this. That's it. Okay. So what's going to happen is they will review my account within about 24 hours. All right. They'll review your account and they will approve it. And when they approve it, your ads are going to run. And then so what I do is I'll just come back over here in, like, you know, 24, 48 hours or so, and you will see. All right. So how many, you know, you can go back to your you know, to your campaign here, and you will see. You'll say, okay, so how many you know, how many clicks I got, how much money did I spend, you know, how many impressions I had, what was my click-through rate, average position. I mean, all of this stuff is going to be here. It's going to show up for you here. Okay, and then so you'll come back here and you'll see. All right, so you know, what keyword performs the best. You'll just keep that, and let's say if there's a keyword that gets a lot of impressions and not a lot of clicks, you know, you want to get rid of that. Okay, so just a matter of optimizing it. But you know, here's what I'll tell you, my friend. I've been advertising with Microsoft Network here for a long time. Okay, awesome people to work with. Customer service is probably the best, bar none, when it comes to you know, PPC stuff. At any time, if you have any questions, you'll just come back over here and click this little chat box over here, okay, just like that, and you will chat with their support. You can also call them. So if you have any questions, you just pick up your phone and just call them, okay? Just say, hey, here's my, campaign number. Here's my, login to my campaign. I got these questions, and they will talk to you. They'll answer your questions, and they'll help you out. Okay, good people, good support. They'll take care of you. I just don't want to, take like 3 days to record this module for you for this particular one, just to let this campaign run and then come back and show you all the reports, because I don't think it's necessary. It's very self-explanatory, and plus you can always talk to somebody live here with this network. So if you have any questions, you can talk to them live. Main thing with me here with this module is I wanted to expose you to this network and let you know that, hey, here is where you can go to advertise, and also to show you how to laser target your keywords. Okay, and use those exact phrases, use those brackets around your keywords, because that thing is important, my friend. You might not reach like 500,000 people or like 1 million people audiences. You know what? You don't need them. You don't need everybody. You need those laser targeted people who are typing in exact keyword for exactly what you want them to type, based on what you promote. Make sense? If you do that, you're going to save yourself a lot of money. You're going to be on the first pages of search results, okay, with your ad. You're going to get higher click-through rates, and you will spend a lot less money, and you will have a lot, your ads are going to convert much, much, much better, okay, than if you just go after the broad term, contrary to what a lot of gurus are teaching nowadays, okay? That's it with the Microsoft Ad Center. A couple things. You do need to fund your account. So if this is a brand new account for you, you'll just go to billing, accounts and billing, and you will need to enter your credit card on file. All right, you'll need to, obviously, as you're spending money or as you drive in traffic, you'll accumulate those clicks, and you'll accumulate some, some charges. So you'll need to give them credit card on file. Tools, reports, there is nothing right now, so I'm not going to show that to you right now. We might do a webinar, a special webinar, if you are a VIP member of the Instant Traffic Media. Okay, if you're actually an elite member, rather, we will do a webinar to where I'm going to walk you through, the reports, and if you have like specific questions about any of this stuff specifically, all right, you'll be able to submit those questions to me, and we'll get them answered on the webinar live. All right. For now, that's what you do. Based on whatever you're promoting, go out there and you can implement this network. You can use this to your advantage, and go out there, set it up. Very easy, as you saw there. And there's nothing to it, nothing to it. Just go out there, set it up. If you have any questions, contact them, and they'll help you. Okay, that's it for this video. I will see you in video number 2, where I'm going to introduce you to another network, pretty cool as well, that you can utilize in your business also. All right, we'll see you there. All right, so another really, really awesome network I'm going to introduce you to in just a moment is the good old Ad Knowledge Network. Man, I have been playing around with these guys for quite some time. I go there to get a lot of very targeted, a lot of traffic to my website for very cheap. I'm talking about pennies, man. A really, really awesome place. It gives me amazing results. This is very underground. Not a lot of marketers know about this, and those people that do know about this network, and the people that advertise on Ad Knowledge or through their network, they don't want others to know, which is pretty obvious. Why? Because it works so awesome. Yeah. So, hey, it gets me great results. I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to show you exactly how I do what I do, and how you can, tap into this network and get traffic your way. All right. Of course, that's what this course is all about. This course is all about instant traffic, right? So you don't have to wait 3-5 years for us to get some traffic. We want traffic right now. Yeah, you want traffic today, tomorrow, as soon as possible. So this is another cool place that you can advertise in, and it works awesome. So let me tell you a couple things about Ad Knowledge here real quick. This is the fourth largest ad marketplace in the world. It's going to work a little bit different than the normal PPC format. It is direct response platform though, and again, when I walk you through this thing, it's going to make a lot of sense to you. But just keep in mind, it's set up a little bit differently than pay-per-click, even though it works just as pay-per-click. In other words, we pay when somebody clicks on our ad, but we don't use keywords. Okay, a little bit different. The way it works, remember in that first video, in this introduction video to this module, I told you that Like nobody's teaching how to, how to advertise when somebody is checking their email, Hotmail or Gmail or whatever, right? And people, based on whatever that email subject line is, or that's the subject matter of that email, if it's targeted, well, we can have those ads in front of those people. Does that make sense? And we only pay when somebody clicks on your ad. How cool is that? Okay, so this network here, what they do is they will distribute our ads across email networks, across different display and social channels. Okay, for us to reach our customers. Really, really awesome. You know what? I really don't know like exactly how it works and exactly what networks they have, all the good stuff. I just know they got hundreds. They got hundreds of different networks that they work with, and AdKnowledge is like this umbrella under which there's like tons and tons and tons of different networks that will get that our ads will be distributed to pretty well. All I care about, man, is this stuff works, gets me results, and that's all that matters for me anyways. Okay, so let's move on here. It is a self-serve marketplace, which is important obviously, because if we need to change anything, whatever, we can do that by just logging into our account and changing stuff, as we'll probably need to do. Landing page friendly. Some of these, well, not some of these, but let's say, if we're talking about PPC, right? I told you that all of a sudden we think about Google AdWords. Well, let me tell you, it's impossible for you to advertise a landing page on Google AdWords. Well, it's almost impossible, okay? Unless you do some ninja tricky stuff. But like for average folks, it's impossible to get your ads approved with Google advertising landing page, okay, for a long term. With AdKnowledge, they actually encourage you to use landing page. And you have probably noticed with me that any traffic I send with any of these other traffic getting methods, I always send traffic to my landing page, okay? Because you want to build your list, okay? All right, and just overall, it's a very cool place to get traffic. Again, this is where I go to get my traffic. It works awesome for me. Again, I'm not psychic, so I don't know if it's going to work the same for you. Again, you have to apply this information. You have to actually do the work, But hey, if you want to play around with this, and if you just follow the the guidelines I'm going to present to you here in this video and give you a couple tips, couple tricks, you should get no problem. You should get traffic no problem. Okay. Like I said, I can only show you what works great for me personally, and this place is awesome. Okay, so I hope you take this. You can actually follow along. I'm about to jump over to AdKnowledge website and walk you through this, as I always do with all the stuff in this course. Is walk you through step by step on how to set it up. It is easy. It's not simple. Okay. I just said it's not simple. It is simple. Man, I've been talking for too long. Sorry about that. It is simple. It is easy. All right, and it's fun. Okay. It's a little bit different than the PPC, than your regular PPC setup, which you're about to see. So, with that being said, let's jump over to adknowledge.com and let's get this party started. All right, so you'll get here by going to adknowledge.com. The URL should pop up right about now. Boom, there you go. All right, so you go to adknowledge.com. You'll land on this page that looks like this. All right, so there's two sides to AdKnowledge. There's the advertiser side and there is the publisher side. The one that you're looking for and the one that we're going to be concerned about is the advertiser side of things. All right, so we're going to click on this advertisers tab right here, and we're going to click on sign up. That's the first thing we need to do, of course, is we need to create an account. Yeah? All right, so simple sign up form. It's first name, last name. I don't think I need to go through this with you. You can do it by yourself. Just fill out your information here, click submit. Boom, you're good to go. All right. So next thing what we need to do is we need to log in. So after you sign up, we're going to click on login, and let's go ahead and log into my account. I just created this account just for this demonstration purpose, just to show you exactly what you're going to see when you have a brand new account with these guys. All right. Coolio. So let's go ahead and log in, and when you log in, you'll see something like this. All right. Of course, there's nothing to it. This is a new account. This is just a demonstration account. So first thing we need to do here is this interface looks similar to the previous video, right? To the Microsoft Ad Center. I mean, you got the campaigns tab here, you got the reports tab, you got the conversion tracking, payments and settings, all the good stuff. Looks pretty similar. So we're gonna go ahead and click on create campaign. All right. Click on create campaign, and there's several different options here that you see. We got the long tail network over here. We got the games network, and we got the mobile network. All right, so games network, we're not going to worry about this unless you are into some kind of gaming, thing. Mobile network, I'm not going to go into the details on this, on the actual mobile stuff here in this course. If you are an elite member of ITM, if you're an Instant Traffic Media elite member, which if you're not, you might, I don't know, you probably don't be crazy. Just be an elite member, right? Because we do cover a lot of really like advanced stuff in there. But if you are an elite member, we will be doing trainings on the mobile stuff. Really good stuff. This is advanced stuff. Can get you really good results as well. All right, CPA stuff, same thing. I'm not going to go into the details on CPA right now in this course, but if you are an elite member, we can have a webinar. If you do want to know about CPA stuff, submit your questions, and I'm going to do a training for you on that. All right, cool. So for this purpose, or for this video, I'm just going to walk you through this long tail network right here. Okay, so this is how we get our ads distributed across those email, advertisements and social sites and display networks and all the good stuff. Okay, so we got the name your campaign field here. So the first thing we need to do is we need to name our campaign. And what I'll do for this example here, again, you can promote whatever you're promoting. Just to walk you through this. In real time, I need to promote something, right? So for this example, I'm just going to use Global Success Club, which is another company that I have. Awesome place. And I'm going to use that as an example here, all right? So my name for my campaign is going to be Global Success Club, all right? And then my name your campaign group, well, I'll just say GSC group, okay? Perfect. So we'll click on continue, and so here is where we create our ad. All right, cool. So like I told you in the last video, you need to find out exactly what your market is after. I don't want to repeat myself, but this is critical, because your ad, if you have good compelling ad, it's going to get clicks. If your ad is crappy, it's not going to get clicks. It's just as simple as that. All right, bottom line. So if you want to have clicks, if you want to get traffic to your sites, you got to have good compelling ad. All right, so we got our subject line here. We got our subject line, and I'm going to promote Global Success Club. So I'm going to say something like, of course, the Global Success Club product, it's a community. It's a coaching program is what it is. And what we do is we teach people exactly how to go from not making money online to making 6- and 7-figure online income, literally within like a year. Okay, so we teach people some of the like deep secrets that no other marketers teach when it comes to really how to really make money online. Why there is only like 2% of online marketers earning like 98% of the money that's being earned on the internet, in our industry, in our space right now. Why is it? Well, it's because those 2%ers, they do things in a certain way, okay, and they know some things that these 98%ers, they don't know, and they will never know, okay? So we teach people literally how to go to the 2%, club inside of the Global Success Club, okay? So, of course, my market is looking for like the main problem, or the main thing that my market wants to resolve is the money issue. Okay, people are not making money in this industry. You might be one of them. I don't know. I don't know you, but if you have been around in this industry for a little while, you know that internet marketers, like, number one thing is people don't know how to get traffic. They don't know how to make money. But they might learn how to get traffic, but they might still not make any money. Well, why? Well, we actually go through that, and when we help people really just break through to success in a big way inside of the Global Success Club. So I will take an angle of the money, all right? And again, this is just an example. I'm just walking you through the process of how I think when I create my ad, for what I have to promote. Yours is going to be different. You're going to promote and build and create your ad based on whatever your product is, whatever your market's core desire is. Make sense? Okay, so headline would be something like, I'll just say 0 to 50K a month blueprint. Okay, because that's literally what it is the blueprint. All right, cool. So I just got 2 characters left. I don't think I can fit anything else in there. Perfect. So this headline is good. All right, so then I have description, again, 70 characters, including spaces. So I need to get their attention, get their curiosity going, and get them to click on my ad. All right. So let's see. What do we put here? Again, I'm just coming up with this stuff on the fly. All right. So my market is looking for money. My market is looking for ways to succeed. I'll just say follow these 4 steps, and you too can earn up to $50,000 a month online. Check it out. I got 0 characters remaining. Perfect. That was not planned. I'm telling you. This is just a perfect. Perfect. All right. So let's move on. Display URL here. I'll just say globalsuccessclub.com. All right, and then my destination URL over here is, again, similar to what I showed you in the last video. These URLs can be different, and what I want to have over here is my tracking URL. All right, so I'm going to pull up my tracker 123 here. I'll click on Add New. All right, so general title here, I'll just say I'm promoting Global Success Club, and I'm promoting this on Add Knowledge. All right, so my link is going to be http://www.globalsuccessclub.com. All right, submit link. Boom, it gives me this tracking link here, and I'm going to copy this part without the http: because it already has this http: prefix here. You see this? All right, so I'm just going to paste this rest of this stuff over here. All right, so number of fields in form. So this is, let's say if you're promoting, which you should be, your landing page, how many fields are there in the opt-in box? Okay, generally if it's 2, like name and email, you're going to put 2. If it's 1, whatever, 1, I'll just say 2 here. You can create another ad. You can split test your ads. Okay, simple stuff, basic stuff. So here is the ad preview. This is how our ad is going to look like. Pretty cool. We're going to click on continue. Okay, now this is where things get a little bit different from your normal PPC campaign setup. Okay, so over here we're not going to preload our keywords. We're not going to go after keywords. We're actually going to go after categories. All right, so this is Ad Knowledge is the big umbrella under which there is a lot of different networks, okay, that can distribute our ad, and it's based on the per click basis. So we only pay when somebody clicks on our ad. Okay, so you can choose your category. In my example, it would be business services here. I'm going to go to business services, and then we have these subcategories. So you can niche it down specifically for what your target audiences are. Okay, so let's see. We're looking for people who want to make money online, right? Business opportunity people, business consulting, this would be a good category here. Business funding, business phone system, no. Business plan, not really. Business conferencing, see what we have here. Employee evaluation, business planning, a life coach, this would be a good one. LLC, meeting planner, Microsoft motivational speaker, this could be a good one here for me. Business online, okay, outsourcing, portfolio. All right, risk management, team building, trade show, business conferencing, web conferencing, freight services. Let's see, shopping cart, automotive business sale. We're not teaching people how to sell their business. We're teaching people how to make money with their business. So again, I'm just targeting my market based on these categories here. Educational franchise, this would be a good one here. Food franchise, handyman, health, fitness, interior design. As you can see, there's tons and tons and tons. International, tax, technology, travel, nope, not that. Advertising, balloon, affiliate programs, all right, this would be good. Book promotion would be good. Corporate branding would be good, okay, because we'll teach all of this stuff. Email marketing, internet marketing is good, okay. Mailing lists, this can be good. Network marketing is good. Promotions, sales training, yes. Search engine optimization, yes. Okay. Search marketing, yes. Survey voice talent, not that. Business, let's see, what else we got here? Business cards, no, not really. Manuscripts, postcards, trading templates, business opportunity, yes sir. Business for women, yes ma'am. home business, yes. Do you see how many categories there are for just for this business services here? Amazing. Small business loans, small business startup business. Startup business could be good here. Vending machines, nope, not us. All right, so we got all of these categories here, and look at this. We're gonna pay suggested bid. Look at this, 31 cents per click. All right, 30 cents per click, 34 cents based in those categories. So when somebody clicks on our ad, we're gonna pay like 30 cents per click. Okay, and if your website is compelling enough, man, you're gonna get opt-ins, you're gonna get traffic, you're gonna get sales. All right, pretty cool. So that's what you do. And what I'll do here is I'm gonna take a look at what my biggest, what my highest category is for the suggested bid. Okay, and looks like it is $1.08. Okay, so I'm gonna place my bid over here for $1.09. Okay, just like that, because I want my ads to show up number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay, very simple. So again, based on whatever it is that you're promoting, you might be in apparel, you might be in educational type stuff, you might be in family or franchise, house, home and garden, whatever, weight loss, whatever your niche is. Just go here, select the broad category, and then niche it down to specific categories. Okay, simple stuff. I mean, this is, as you can see, there's nothing to it. Okay, just kind of niche it down. No keywords needed. No keywords needed. Okay, we're gonna click on continue here. All right, so next we need to select our GEO targeting. I'm not gonna go for all countries. I'm not gonna go to United States only. I'm gonna go to North America, Canada, United States. Okay, so just the Canada and United States is what I'm going to target for my offer, because I found these to be the best converting audiences for me personally. Anyways, you might want to test your audiences, but I suggest if your offer is English, for English speaking crowd, just start out with just like US and Canada, just to start out. Okay, and then you can create another campaign where you can target other countries as well if you want to. I'm going to click on continue. All right, so daily budget. How much do you want to spend a day? I'll just say $100. Okay, again, whatever it is that you want to put in here. I'm going to click on continue. And so just like with the last video, they allow with the Microsoft Ad Center network, excuse me, they allow us to use a tracking pixel, right, which is pretty cool. So that way we can see, okay, which categories convert the best for us. So we can narrow it down, we can optimize our campaign, and we can take our business and our advertising campaign to the next level. Okay, so I will always go with the JavaScript one, view code. Again, if you are able to place this code on your thank you page, so if you're promoting your landing page, it's going to be your page after they opt in. Okay, so where do they land after they opt in? That's your thank you page, and this is where you place that code. Okay, if you are promoting some kind of affiliate program or affiliate offer where you don't have an ability to copy this pixel code, don't worry about it. All right, this is not a deal breaker. This is optional. Okay, we're gonna click on continue, and we're gonna just close this wizard and check it out. That's it. We're done. Now, it will take about 48 hours for these guys to approve your campaign. They'll take a look at your campaign. They'll take a look at your website. Make sure it's a real, legitimate website. Make sure you're not, promoting something that they are not allowing, like, adult stuff and hatred and, all the garbage. But if everything looks good, they'll approve you, and you will get traffic to your website. As simple, as easy as that, my friend. Okay, I told you there was nothing to it. Now, just like with the Microsoft Ad Center, these guys have really, really good customer service. In fact, if you can see it here, I know it's a small letters, small print, but contact account manager over here. See this? If you click, if you need to, if you need to get a hold of anybody, just go ahead and click on, contact account manager. Boom, you got their phone number, you got their fax, you got their email address, and you got their contact form. Awesome people, awesome support. This place, I think, if you go there, if you play around with this, get your feet wet, there is nothing to it, like I said, but you need to go through the process. You need to play around with this. If you're creating your first campaign, I suggest spend like $20. Spend $20, get your feet wet a little bit, track your campaign, track your stuff, and see how it goes for you. Okay. You know what? I think I forgot. Well, actually, no, I didn't. We entered our bud URL tracker. Okay, so you can also, like, if you don't have an ability, like if you're promoting some kind of affiliate program, you can use this tracker 1 2 3 technology that will give you, all right, and you can track your clicks like that as well. Okay, pretty sweet deal. So this is it for the Ad Knowledge Network. Awesome place. Go utilize this, apply this in your business, get your feet wet, go out there and implement this stuff. I think it will be really, really good for you, and it can get you a lot of really targeted traffic. Just make sure that you're targeting. Make sure that your ad is good. Okay, you have good ad, compelling ad. Do your homework. Find out exactly what your market is after, and go after their core desire. That's what you want to hit on. Okay. Assuming you're promoting a good product, you have commissions, payout that's big enough. Again, if you're watching this video, if you have this course, and if you are a member of Global Success Club VIP, okay, we give you products. We give you products where you can bank 100% commissions, and some of those products pay out like $500 per sale. You're building your list, you're getting commissions 100%. So one sale, $500 in your bank account. Okay, 2 sales, $1,000. That kind of stuff. So if you're not a VIP member of Global Success Club, you might want to check it out. At any rate, if you're promoting whatever other products that you might be promoting, just target your market. Do the setup correctly. Write a good compelling ad. You should have no problem in making money with this thing. All right, because I think at the end of the day, you don't just want to drive traffic. You want to make money with the traffic. Okay. Listen. As always, I had fun making these videos for you. I love to show you this stuff and to teach you this stuff because it works awesome for me. I want you to apply this stuff, get results in your business. All right, and then let me know how it goes for you. All right, that's it for this module. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.